What's going on, guys? I'm White Hardy with Twisted Dog Predator Hunting. Today I'm going to go over the Pulsar Thermion XP50 Pro LRF. My good buddy Chad Annan from Alpha Outside Thermal Optics sent me this to test and do a field review on. Finally got the opportunity to get out and get some stuff on footage. Had a few mishaps the first couple nights we went out with the optic. It was all user error and not reading the manual correctly. But overall, it is not a bad optic. There are more complaints than there are goods about it. I come from running an AGM varmint, which is extremely user-friendly. And this one took me a minute to get used to. I'm just going to go right out the gate and tell you the dislikes on the optic. One of the issues I have noticed with it is in high humidity, like 75–80%, the picture does not do very well at all. I was running my AGM varmint 384 the other night, and it was able to cut through the humidity better than this 640 unit. Why, I don't know. It's just the way it was, I guess, for that night. The other issues I have found out with it is if you do not like picture-in-picture, this is going to aggravate you. When you click the LRF to range find your target, the picture-in-picture pulls up and it is in the screen when you do LRF. That is the biggest complaint I have, because I do not like picture-in-picture. I do not like my screen busy at all. I like it to just be one single reticle and you range find and it's all right there, no picture-in-picture or any of that, because then when you go to zoom in, thinking you're going to zoom in with your main reticle, it actually zooms in the picture-in-picture, and you have to press and hold the LRF button to cancel all that out, where you can then zoom with your main reticle. With that being said, when zooming, the one thing I do like is you have your base mag of 2, and then it goes 2, 4, 6, 8, and 16. But in there you got sub adjustments you can make using this scroll wheel right here. You can go, like if you go to 4, you can back it off and go to like 3.5 or 2.5, and so on and so forth. So that is super handy. If it's too much magnification or not enough, you can just make fine increments to get it to where you like. It is a 50 Hertz refresh rate on this optic. I noticed last night when I took my wife out that I shot one coyote and I had another coyote stop. Well, it was getting ready to refresh, and doing so, it felt like it took forever to get to refresh, and I about lost a coyote. So that was another big complaint I had. And all the buttons are right here by your eyepiece. You got your zoom, your LRF, and your record next to your eye. I do not like that, because if you are on target and you're trying to fumble with stuff up here and you got gloves on, it doesn't work very good. It's a pain in the butt. The buttons are small. Not a fan of that. One of the deals with the recording I do not like is it does not have activated recoil recording. I found that out the first night I took it out, and that was one of the operator errors that I should have read the manual a little better. I do not like that, because that is a lot to remember to do when stuff is happening on stand quick. The only way I've gotten around that is I have just turned on a record and just record the whole set, get in the pickup, and delete whatever I need to delete. If nothing happened, I delete the whole set and we start fresh. Another thing that I do like about the unit itself is the focus ring, or the focus, is ambidextrous. You can do it on either side of this optic. It's on the left and right side. Just using this knob right here, you can do your focus. I do like that quite a bit. The other thing I like about this optic is the battery compartment is up top for your main battery, or your external battery. And it has lasted me up to 6 hours using the LRF when it was super cold out. I think the real feel was 10 degrees. It lasted me 6 hours using the LRF and filming. So that is a super, super good battery. It does have a built-in battery. I have not completely ran it dry. We hunted for 8 hours one night. This external battery went dead, used the internal battery, and I was only down to 85% after a couple hours. So it holds together very, very well. The optic does not come with a scope rings. You will have to buy those separately. This is an AGM mount. I think the number is 2410 is what it is, and it is a 30 millimeter tube style optic. Some of the other stuff that I like about the unit itself is it is a 50 millimeter bell housing. So it's the XP50 Pro. I mean, it's 50 millimeter bell housing. The eye cup itself is magnetic when you put it on. It just slides on there. It is magnetic, which is super nice because I have ran a competitor's unit before, and the eyepiece just, you barely get on it and it falls off and you lose it, and then you're screwed for the rest of the night. You don't have the cover to cover up the white light or whatever inside of the optic. When you go into the menu on this unit, I like that it has sub menus. When you click on, let's say you go to zeroing, it'll pull up another sub menu, and you go to profile A and it'll pull up another sub menu, 100 meters or 100 yards, wherever you have set at, and you can see every sub menu you're going to when you're in there, so you're not have to back up and go, where was I at in this? It shows you right there inside that. This unit, when I was zeroing it, I loved how it zeroed. It was very, very simplistic. All these new thermals are one-shot zero, including this one, but when you get done and you click unfreeze, it automatically saves the parameters. You don't have to hold a button and go back and then click OK to save parameters, and it's pretty nice. The scroll wheel is super crisp. It's not too touchy. It's not too firm. So that I really liked as well. Other than that, the image quality for being a 640, I don't feel is the best. I feel like there's other competitors on the market that have a better 640 unit and are a lot clearer than this one. I'll be putting some videos out along with this review to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Last night when we went out, the humidity was at 80%, and the video quality I didn't think was the greatest. That could have been because I didn't have it focused right or something like that. But I personally am not a fan of this unit. If all the stuff that I have said that I don't like about it don't bother you at all, then by all means this optic is for you. But if you like a more simplistic unit, I would look at something different than the Pulsar. That's just my personal take. Take it for what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. Some guys run Pulsar and absolutely love them. Some guys have gotten Pulsars and don't like them. It's all user preference. But this is my user preference that I don't like it. I mean, that's all there is to it. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I will be posting videos with this unit here in the near future for you guys to look at and review. And until next time, I appreciate it, guys. Stay twisted, and go follow Twisted Dog Prairie Hunting on Facebook and the YouTube channel. And don't forget to go get a hold of Chad at Alpha Outside. He'll get you set up and get you straight. Solid individual. I have no complaints with him whatsoever. He won't lead you in the wrong direction. If you have a budget, he's going to take that budget in mind, and he's not going to make you go higher. He's not going to make you go lower. He's going to try and find something in that budget that is going to be suitable for you. Awesome dude. So I appreciate it, guys. Once again, stay twisted and go follow Alpha Outside and Twisted Dog Prairie Hunting. Thank you. Hey!
Take yours on the left, me and him can take the one in the middle. Ready? 1, 2.